Sir, it's a very important issue. When actually the construction of the road is made, MoRTH guidelines are not followed. One example, we see that huge boulders are put into the roads and nobody is supervising, and because of this, the roads break very, very soon. I just want to ask the Minister, if MoRTH guidelines are not followed, sir, what is the accountability of the officer?
Honorable
What
Minister.
punishment is prescribed?
Although fast-track transactions are connected to the bank accounts, multiple deductions are occurred, some of the travelers into some toll plazas. Is there any mechanism to control such a double deduction?
Overspeeding has led to the maximum deaths on the roads. My specific question is, just like for taxis and other vehicles, there are speed governors that they do not move above the speed limit of 80. Would the Honourable Minister consider providing some form of speed governors in vehicles, of private vehicles as well, so that they do not cross the speed limits going forward? Because it's alarming that 75% of the deaths are happening or accidents are happening because of overspeed.
वाहन सुरक्षा मानकों में सुधार के लिए सरकार की क्या योजना है?
महोदय, मैं कहना चाहती हूँ कि NHI में जो हमारी दुर्घटनाएं होती हैं उसमें एक प्रमुख कारण होता है हमारा आवारा पशु, जैसे कि नीलगाय। नीलगाय एक बहुत बड़ी समस्या है जिसकी वजह से बहुत बड़े बड़े दुर्घटनाएं होती हैं। और मैं माननीय मंत्री से जानना चाहती हूँ कि क्या NHI पर जो नीलगाय जैसे जानवर के आने से दुर्घटना होने की बढ़ोतरी होती है, क्या उनको रोकने के बारे में सरकार कोई ठोस कदम उठाएगी, ये मैं जानना चाहती हूँ।
I want to know through you, sir, Honorable Minister, regarding the fast track. Toll plazas, when they are using fast track, many places not properly working because vehicles are standing for a long time. They are putting they are technically whatever even the minister says that fast track is not properly functioning and lot of crowds are. Whether the minister aware all these things, take necessary action to see that this can be rectified and the vehicles can be easily moved. That I want to know, sir.
मैं आपके माध्यम से पूछना चाहती हूँ कि हम प्रदूषण को कम करने की बात कर रहे हैं, तो क्या ये सही है कि वाहन प्रदूषण को कम करने के लिए हम लोग इलेक्ट्रिक वाहन को भी प्रोत्साहित कर रहे हैं? तो क्या ये सही है? रिसर्च आई है कि जो इलेक्ट्रिक वाहन है, जो बैटरी है, जिस प्रोसेस से बनती है उसमें बनाने वालों को भी उनकी सेहत को और ज़्यादा खतरा है, और जब बैटरी की लाइफ ख़त्म होती है तो उसको डंप करने का जो प्रावधान होगा या प्रावधान है, उससे हमारी धरती और भी जहरीली होगी, फर्टाइल लैंड को नुकसान होगा। तो क्या प्रदूषण को कम करने के लिए इलेक्ट्रिक वाहन को प्रोत्साहित करना ये डीजल और पेट्रोल से बेहतर है या उससे भी ज़्यादा खतरनाक है? जो रिसर्च है वो ये कहती है कि उससे भी ज़्यादा खतरनाक है।
Through you, I wanted to know from the Honorable Minister, is there a plan of action with regard to the development of data analytics and advanced technology to identify and safeguard accident-prone spots? Is there any road safety compensatory fund for the families of those affected by road accident? If so, the details thereof.
Whenever a vehicle crosses a toll plaza, immediately the amount will be deducted from the bank account and the message will be sent to the customer. But sometimes the messages will be received in the next day only. Is there any possibility to say that the messages reaches the travelers within 1 hour or half an hour time?
Sir, Honourable Minister is a very dynamic minister who believes in technology and taking up technology to the last mile. And I'm sure Honourable Minister is also aware that there are many technologies now that are coming up where you do not have to go through a fast tag. There are these monitors that are there on the national highways itself. And as you cross those monitors, automatically the tags that you have, it gets deducted. You do not have to go through a toll plaza at all. Going forward with the Honourable Minister, because of the new highways that he's building, consider putting them on a pilot basis so that the vehicles don't have to stop at all at a toll plaza, and toll plazas would be history.
मैं माननीय मंत्री जी से जानना चाहता हूं कि उत्तराखंड के राष्ट्रीय राजमार्गों में, चूँकि उत्तराखंड में जो घटनाएं होती हैं उसमें अधिकतर मलबा आने से और खाई में गाड़ियां गिरने से होती है, तो मैं ये जानना चाहता हूं कि राजमार्गों पर ऐसे कितने राजमार्ग हैं उत्तराखंड के जिनमें अभी भी क्रैश बैरियर नहीं है या आंशिक रूप से हैं, तथा ऐसे कितने ब्लैक पॉइंट हैं जहां पहाड़ से मलबा आने से रोकने का काम पूरा हो चुका है अथवा कितने पर पूरा होना है?
The question is basically the road accidents and road safety, and particularly in the national highways. I understand, and the Honourable Minister has announced a very ambitious plan to have underwater highway in Assam, in Brahmaputra. And already concept paper has been drawn already, and the DPR is going to be drawn, and it has been given to an agency. Whether this aspect of accident and safety will be the priority and premier condition in that.
I would like to ask the Honourable Minister about the status of adoption of e-vehicles and the steps taken for their promotion in the state of Haryana and the NCR region.
वाहन सुरक्षा मानकों में सुधार के लिए सरकार की क्या योजना है?
वाहन के स्टैंडर्ड्स के बारे में अभी स्टार रेटिंग की सिस्टम शुरू हुई है। अभी 2 कंपनियों के गाड़ियों को स्टार रेटिंग सर्टिफिकेट मिला है, वो उसके स्टैंडर्ड इंटरनेशनल स्टैंडर्ड्स के साथ जुड़ते हैं। और सुरक्षा का विषय ध्यान में लेते हुए ये जो स्टार रेटिंग है, इसमें इकोनॉमिक मॉडल में भी 6 एयर बैग्स हैं। ऑटोमोबाइल इंजीनियरिंग में रोड सेफ्टी के हिसाब से जितने सुधार करने चाहिए, जो वर्ल्ड स्टैंडर्ड है और सक्सेसफुल प्रैक्टिसेस हैं, उन सब का अमल किया जा रहा है। और निश्चित रूप से ऑटोमोबाइल इंजीनियरिंग में ये सुधार होने के कारण हम लोगों की जान बचाने की पूरी कोशिश करेंगे।
मैं माननीय मंत्री जी से जानना चाहता हूं कि उत्तराखंड के राष्ट्रीय राजमार्गों में, चूँकि उत्तराखंड में जो घटनाएं होती हैं उसमें अधिकतर मलबा आने से और खाई में गाड़ियाँ गिरने से होती है, तो मैं ये जानना चाहता हूं कि राजमार्गों पर ऐसे कितने राजमार्ग हैं उत्तराखंड के जिनमें अभी भी क्रैश बैरियर नहीं है या आंशिक रूप से हैं, तथा ऐसे कितने ब्लैक पॉइंट हैं जहां पहाड़ से मलबा आने से रोकने का काम पूरा हो चुका है अथवा कितने पर पूरा होना है?
उत्तराखंड में ब्लैक स्पॉट जो आइडेंटिफाई हुए 49 है, परमानेंट रेक्टिफिकेशन जो है 42 नंबर है, और देश में भी 5,803 ब्लैक स्पॉट्स है और 3,972 हमको परमानेंट रेक्टिफिकेशन करने हैं। जहाँ तक उत्तराखंड का प्रॉब्लम है, इसमें बाढ़ में और लैंडस्लाइड्स में बहुत घटनाएं होती हैं, और लगातार हिमालय का जो जियोलॉजी है वो इतना अड़चन का है कि कभी भी वो कोलैप्स हो जाता है। अभी हमने ये तय किया है कि इसमें जो काम हमने किया है, इसमें वर्ल्ड स्टैंडर्ड्स में जो टेक्नोलॉजी है, जो नए रिसर्च हुए, इनोवेशन हुए हैं, उसके आधार पर कल हमने एक निर्णय किया है कि इसके बाद लैंडस्लाइड्स में, ब्लैक स्पॉट्स में, जहाँ ये क्रैश बैरियर की बात है, इन सब बातों में विशेष रूप से चिंता करेंगे और इसके ऊपर करीब 10 साल की डिफेक्ट लायबिलिटी पीरियड रखेंगे। अगर इसमें कुछ कम ज़्यादा होगा तो वो जिम्मेदारी उनकी होगी। जो डिज़ाइन देंगे वो प्राइवेट कॉन्ट्रैक्टर को, जैसे हमारे डीपीआर में डिज़ाइन आता है, पर हमारा डीपीआर वर्ल्ड स्टैंडर्ड के हिसाब से जितना परफेक्ट चाहिए उतना नहीं है। इसमें विशेष रूप से स्वीडन, ऑस्ट्रिया या ऐसे स्विट्ज़रलैंड, इन देशों में इसी प्रकार की हिमालयन टेरिन जैसी परिस्थिति है और उन्होंने लैंडस्लाइड्स काफ़ी बड़े प्रमाण पर रोके हुए हैं। यहाँ की ये स्पेसिफिक जियोलॉजी को समझते हुए हम निश्चित रूप से ये प्रयास करेंगे। उत्तराखंड में अभी तक 726.65 करोड़ रुपए का लैंडस्लाइड प्रोटेक्शन वर्क को हमने मंजूर किया है। 20 लैंडस्लाइड जोन्स एंड 11 सिंकिंग जोन्स, ये जो है माइनर ब्रिज है ऑन 100 किलोमीटर लॉन्ग सेक्शन फ्रॉम रुद्रप्रयाग लामेरी विलेज टू हेलांग ऑन NH07 इन उत्तराखंड अंडर 4 धाम परियोजना। तो ये भी हम विशेष रूप से उसकी चिंता कर रहे हैं। टेंडर्स भी रिसीव किए हैं। सोशो इकोनॉमिक बेनिफिट में निश्चित रूप से यात्रा रूट में ये जो 4 धाम है, यात्रा है, रूट है, चमोली और रुद्रप्रयाग डिस्ट्रिक्ट में विशेष रूप से हम इसकी चिंता कर रहे हैं और इसमें कनेक्टिविटी इंडो चाइना बॉर्डर तक भी हमको इसमें सुधार करना है, ये भी प्लानिंग किया गया है। फिर भी यहाँ की जियोलॉजी बहुत ही स्पेशल है और हम लोग उसको आइडेंटिफाई करके वर्ल्ड की बेस्ट टेक्नोलॉजी का उपयोग करके और 10 साल की डिफेक्ट लायबिलिटी, ये प्रोजेक्ट जो तैयार करेंगे, डीपीआर बनाएंगे, उनके ऊपर कॉन्ट्रैक्टर के ऊपर लगाकर और बेस्ट कोई भी उसमें गलती ना हो, इस प्रकार के सॉल्यूशन निकालकर इम्प्लीमेंट करने की कोशिश करेंगे।
Through you, I wanted to know from the Honorable Minister, is there a plan of action with regard to the development of data analytics and advanced technology to identify and safeguard accident-prone spots? Is there any road safety compensatory fund for the families of those affected by road accident? If so, the details thereof.
Sir, regarding road accidents, government has already taken decision to immediately help the victims. Under the responsibility of district collector, immediately we are giving them immediate help to them. Sir, this is issue related with the insurance company also. And now insurance company has accepted whatever the initial amount which we are going to give to the victims, that will be compensated by the insurance company. Sir, regarding the road safety, it is really a very serious issue. It is related with two important components. One is the road engineering and other is automobile engineering. Regarding road engineering, there are a lot of problems regarding detailed project report, implementation, designing. And now, unfortunately, it is very bad for the government and for me also as in charge of the department, that there is increase in 10% in death and 12% in road accident. Sir, every year we have loss of GDP of 3.14%, and at the same time, the share of accidents on NH is 36.2%, that is 61,000 deaths. Road safety is a behavior actually we need to change the mindset up, because in the public mind there is no fear for the law and the respect for the law. That is the problem. So where we need the cooperation from the all stakeholders, the educational institutions, NGOs, universities, colleges, social organizations, and we need to change the mindset of the people by and large. Sir, our target is to reduce the accident death by 50% before 2030. The real-time monitoring of the accident data, actually it is also a problematic thing. Earlier there was a long lag of 3 years for publishing accident data. It has now come down to 1 year. Within this special cell, we aim to establish a monitoring system which will collect accident data and initiate immediate corrective measures within 15 days. And now we are planning to outsource all the system to the private people, and where we will get the information within 15 days, and after that we will take the action as far as the rectification is concerned. Sir, this is a very serious issue and government is very serious about it.
Honorable Minister, in his reply, has mentioned that overspeeding has led to the maximum deaths on the roads. If it was 66.77% in 2020, it has increased to 75.05% of all accidents in 2022, about a 10% increase. My specific question is, just like for taxis and other vehicles, there are speed governors that they do not move above the speed limit of 80. Would the Honorable Minister consider providing some form of speed governors in vehicles, of private vehicles as well, so that they do not cross the speed limits going forward? Because it's alarming that 75% of the deaths are happening or accidents are happening because of overspeeding.
Honorable Minister.
Sir, one of the important thing is the lane discipline is very important. Actually, I understand and actually I know that there are a lot of accidents because of overspeeding. But when the speed is high, at the same time the lane discipline is equally important. Anyone can come and just cross it and going into the mainstream. That is to be a big problem. So the 71% of accident because of overspeeding. Now we are already making the road of international standards. Road are designed for 120 km/h, and now particularly if we can maintain the lane discipline, then there will be no problem. But still there are two opinions. Some of the people are telling to us, and also there are some decisions from the court, highest court, that you should control the speed. And when we give the limited speed, the police has making challan, and when the road is designed for 120 km, and there is a, because it is in a concurrent list, the state government, they make it 80 km, and people have to pay the fine. So there is it's a problematic situation where we take the opinion from the all state transport minister, because the subject is in the concurrent list, and after that, considering all the opinions and judgment of the court, then we will decide about it.
So, Minister said rightly, this lane discipline. Now, lot of controlled access roads has come, lot of roads throughout the country. For lane discipline, there is any plan to awareness to the drivers? Some vehicle has to go this much speed only in this line. Otherwise, mainly because of lane discipline only accidents has come. We have to promote this awareness to the drivers. Is there any plan?
Honorable Minister.
Already, Honorable Speaker, sir, already government has taken a lot of initiative regarding the education and training of the drivers. Lot of the private companies are also taking the initiative. The problem is that now on the road also in Delhi-Mumbai Express Highway, we have specially all boards are there, signage board, by which they can understand which lane is now only for truck or heavy vehicle or for the light vehicle. Everything is there. But because of the nature of the people by and large, it is not a habit to the people that they are not obey the rules of the road, and that is to be a big problem. But by giving education and at the time when they are taking license, now we are thinking on the line, there will be an examination by using the information technology and digital platform on his home. He can give the answer of some questions, and by which we will educate him, and by which then certify him how to get the license. We are trying, sir, taking lot of initiative, but unfortunately we need cooperation from all of you, because this is a social behavior and we need to change by and large, and without that we cannot achieve that goal.
Although fast-track transactions are connected to the bank accounts, multiple deductions are occurred some of the travelers into some toll plazas. Is there any mechanism to control such a double deduction?
Actually, Honorable Speaker, when we receive any complaint, we have a special cell. Immediately we are taking action and giving relief to the people. But now the software is well established. Probably the problem is very less, but somewhere if it is a problem, we have already resolved the grievances and we will find out the way out.
Whenever a vehicle crosses a toll plaza, immediately the amount will be deducted from the bank account and the message will be sent to the customer. But sometimes the messages will be received in the next day only. Is there any possibility to say that the messages reaches the travelers within 1 hour or half an hour time?
Already the system is established by which NPCI refunds procedure is there, and the money within 7 days they are refunding the money, and already the system is established. And if suppose after that if there are some problem, they can directly complain to NHI authority, sir, we will resolve the issue. Sometimes there is a problem because of network delay. Somewhere the frequency is a problem. So that is to be a technical problem. We are trying our level best to resolve this issue, but anywhere any problem is there, by receiving the complaints with the appropriate authority, we resolve the issue, and if anywhere the problem is there, people can come to NHI and we will have a special section where we will take the decision.
I want to know, through you, sir, Honorable Minister, regarding the fast track. Toll plazas, when they are using fast track, many places not properly working. Because vehicles are standing for a long time, they are putting technically whatever even the minister says, that fast track is not properly functioning and a lot of crowds are. Whether the minister aware all these things, take necessary action to see that this can be rectified and the vehicles can be easily moved, that I want to know, sir.
Already the penetration of fast track in the country is 99%. Fast track issued more than 8 crores. Average daily collection through fast track is 187 crore. The number of fast track transactions in 2023 is 286 crore, and proportion of fast track transaction YoY to total transaction 97%. Sir, actually because of the fast track, the 92% increase in toll revenue since fast track, it is an advantage of 7,000 to 8,000 crore per year. Now earlier waiting time at toll plaza was 12 minutes. Now with the fast track waiting time coming to 47 seconds, 93% reduction. But because of connectivity problem, There are some where we are facing some technical problem, and now we are resolving that. But I am giving assurance to the honorable member that now we are moving towards a new technology, and that is to be more important, and that technology is of world standard. We have already completed the pilot project in Delhi-Mumbai highway and peripheral ring road of Delhi. The location-based pay as you use. If you are using only 10 kilometer, but because of distance in the toll, you have to pay the price for complete road. But now by this system, whatever the road which is used by the consumer, only that much amount they have to give. So location-based pay as you use, road tolling mechanism. A pilot was carried by NHI in 2020, along with Delhi-Mumbai corridor. That is the satellite-based tolling ensures no losses to NHI or concessionary. Now here is the advantage that presently the expenditure for collecting toll to a fast track is 12%. By this system, we will reduce this cost 2 to 3%. There is an advantage of 10,000 crore. And by using the system, there is an estimate that we have increased again toll by 5 to 6,000 crore. So 15 to 16,000 crore will be more revenue to NHI by the system. We are now moving towards that, and now we are planning to move in the direction that there will be a joint venture of the nationalized bank and the technology provider, and that joint venture will take the responsibility for implementation of this new system. We are in the process, and before March, we are very much keenly interested to start this system in the whole country, and which will be beneficial to the people. 100 times it will be useful for NHI and the government to increase the toll by 15,000 crore per year.
Sir, Honorable Minister is a very dynamic minister who believes in technology and taking up technology to the last mile. And I'm sure Honorable Minister is also aware that there are many technologies now that are coming up where you do not have to go through a fast tag. There are these monitors that are there on the national highways itself. And as you cross those monitors, automatically the tags that you have, it gets deducted. You do not have to go through a toll plaza at all. Going forward with the Honorable Minister, because of the new highways that he's building, consider putting them on a pilot basis so that the vehicles don't have to stop at all at a toll plaza, and toll plazas would be history.
Whatever the honorable member is suggesting to me, on the same principle, by taking the available best technology in the world and considering your spirit which you are giving me as a suggestion, on the same way we are on the same line, and before March end, we will give this type of good service to you and the people of our country.
The question is basically the road accidents and road safety, and particularly in the national highways. I understand, and the Honorable Minister has announced a very ambitious plan to have underwater highway in Assam, in Brahmaputra. And already concept paper has been drawn already, and the DPR is going to be drawn, and it has been given to an agency. Whether this aspect of accident and safety will be the priority and premier condition in that.
Our automobile industry is the fastest growing industry in the world. When I taken charge as minister, our number was 7. And the total size of the industry was 7.5 lakh crore. Now presently the size of the industry is 12.5 lakh crore. And this is number is, now we just surpassed Japan, and our number is 3rd. So first is China, second is USA, and third is India. And our ambition of our government under the leadership of Prime Minister Modi ji, that within 5 years we will be number 1 in the world. Sir, one side the automobile number is increased. The industry is very important because this is the industry which is giving maximum revenue as a part of GST to the state and central government. This is, I am giving complete. This is the industry which is giving 4 crore 50 lakh jobs. This is the industry which have maximum export. Now the problem is that at the same time when the automobile number is increased, population is increased, we need to increase the road length. And for that reason we are using different type of modes, different type of technology. And some of the technology we are using ropeway, cable car, funicular railway, electric bus. somewhere we are developing waterways, somewhere we are using amphibious seaplane, somewhere you are making some roads like under the water also. So the new technology which is available in the world, on the basis of that we need to improve our transport system, and a project which is suggested by honorable member, it is under consideration and we will work on it.
महोदय, मैं कहना चाहती हूँ कि NHI में जो हमारी दुर्घटनाएं होती हैं उसमें एक प्रमुख कारण होता है हमारा आवारा पशु, जैसे कि नीलगाह एक बहुत बड़ी समस्या है जिसकी वजह से बहुत बड़े दुर्घटनाएं होती हैं। और मैं माननीय मंत्री जी आपके माध्यम से ही, माननीय सभापति महोदय, मैं आपके माध्यम से मैं माननीय मंत्री जी से जानना चाहती हूँ कि क्या NHI पर जो नीलगाह जैसे जानवर के आने से दुर्घटना होने की बढ़ोतरी होती है, क्या उनको रोकने के बारे में सरकार कोई ठोस कदम उठाएगी, ये मैं जानना चाहती हूँ।
माननीय स्पीकर महोदय, सम्मान्य सदस्य जो बता रही है वो प्रॉब्लम है। एक तरफ हम एक्सिस कंट्रोल एक्सप्रेस हाईवे बना रहे हैं, दूसरी ओर लोग जानवर लेके रोड पर घुसते हैं। अभी मैं ग्वालियर से गया था तो दतिया तक पूरे रोड पर रात को जानवर छोड़ दिए थे, और ये ज़्यादातर प्रॉब्लम उत्तर प्रदेश और मध्य प्रदेश में है। तो ये एक बहुत बड़ी समस्या है और इसके कारण एक्सीडेंट्स भी होते हैं। और हम लोग कोशिश कर रहे हैं सर कि विशेष रूप से रोड के बाजू में वो पुराने जो भैंसों और गाय को लेकर तबेले जो खड़े हैं वो कभी भी उनको छोड़ के दे देते हैं और रात को स्पीड से गाड़ियाँ जाती है, अंधेरे में एक्सीडेंट होते हैं। तो राज्य सरकार के ऊपर ये जिम्मेदारी है कि रोड के ऊपर जो कानून और सुरक्षा है उसको रखने की है। पर मैं आदरणीय स्पीकर महोदय आपको बताना चाहूँगा कि हम लोग इको फ्रेंडली बाम्बू के क्रैश बैरियर बना रहे हैं ताकि ये ना आए। और दूसरी सबसे अच्छी बात, आपके ही प्रदेश में आदरणीय स्पीकर महोदय, आपको भी अनुरोध करूंगा कि आपके यहाँ राजस्थान में जो जंगल है, तो हमने जंगल ऊपर है और अंदर से हमने एक टनल बनाई है ताकि ऊपर में प्राणी जा सकते हैं और नीचे से ट्रैफिक जाएगा। हमारे यहाँ जबलपुर से नागपुर के बीच में पेंच के पास एक बहुत सुंदर कॉरिडोर बनाया है ताकि कोई भी जानवर रोड पर नहीं आ सकते, पर ये करने के लिए खर्चा खूब लगेगा। तो मुझे लगता है कि राज्य सरकार को मैंने पत्र लिखा था सभी गृह मंत्री जी को कि भाई आप ये जो जानवर रात को छोड़ देते हैं, ये जो आदत है गांव में, ये कहीं ना कहीं आप इसके ऊपर कानूनी प्रतिबंध लगाइए तो इसमें से कुछ।
मैं आपके माध्यम से पूछना चाहती हूँ कि हम प्रदूषण को कम करने की बात कर रहे हैं, तो क्या ये सही है कि वाहन प्रदूषण को कम करने के लिए हम लोग इलेक्ट्रिक वाहन को भी प्रोत्साहित कर रहे हैं? तो क्या ये सही है, रिसर्च आई है कि जो इलेक्ट्रिक वाहन है, जो बैटरी है, जिस प्रोसेस से बनती है उसमें बनाने वालों को भी उनकी सेहत को और ज़्यादा खतरा है, और जब बैटरी की लाइफ ख़त्म होती है तो उसको डंप करने का जो प्रावधान होगा या प्रावधान है, उससे हमारी धरती और भी जहरीली होगी, फर्टाइल लैंड को नुकसान होगा। तो क्या प्रदूषण को कम करने के लिए इलेक्ट्रिक वाहन को प्रोत्साहित करना ये डीजल और पेट्रोल से बेहतर है या उससे भी ज़्यादा खतरनाक है? जो रिसर्च है वो ये कहती है कि उससे भी ज़्यादा खतरनाक है। थैंक यू।
ऑनरेबल मिनिस्टर।
आदरणीय अध्यक्ष महोदय, हमारे देश में 16 लाख करोड़ का फॉसिल फ्यूल का इंपोर्ट होता है। उसका प्रदूषण कितने बड़े प्रमाण पर है ये दिल्ली वालों को समझाने की आवश्यकता नहीं है। जहाँ तक लिथियम आयन बैटरी है, उसमें बैटरी में 4 केमिस्ट्री है। एक एल्यूमिनियम, एक लिथियम के साथ जिंक, एल्यूमिनियम, स्टील, आयन बैटरी, इसकी भी केमिस्ट्री पे काम हो रहा है। एक एल्यूमिनियम एयर टेक्नोलॉजी पर भी काम हो रहा है। दूसरी अध्यक्ष महोदय, इम्पॉर्टेंट चीज़ ये है कि जहाँ पेट्रोल के लिए और डीजल के लिए हम 100 रुपये, 110, 120 रुपये लगाते हैं, वही इलेक्ट्रिक में हमको 10 रुपये लगते हैं। हम हमारे टिकट रेट कम कर सकेंगे। दूसरी बात, लिथियम आयन बैटरी जो है इसकी कॉस्ट $150 पर आवर पर उसकी यूनिट की थी, पर अब वो $115 पर आई है। जो पर किलोवाट थी $150 की थी, अब वो 115 पे आई है। और अब लिथियम आयन हमारे देश में भी मिला है। जम्मू कश्मीर में वर्ल्ड का 6वां बड़ा लार्जेस्ट हमको लिथियम आयन मिला है। हम 1200 टन लिथियम आयन इंपोर्ट करते हैं। और मुझे विश्वास है कि अभी तक इस प्रकार के रिसर्च की जो बात कर रही है, ऐसा कोई परिणाम रिपोर्ट हमारे पास नहीं है। अगर कहीं आएगा तो इस पर विचार करेंगे। पर हमारे वित्त मंत्री जी ने अपने भाषण में बजट के एक सर्कुलेशन इकोनॉमी की बात करी, जिसमें हम लोग वेस्ट मटेरियल है उसकी सर्कुलेशन इकोनॉमी बनाए। तो अभी हमारे पास कार का स्क्रैपिंग हो रहा है, रबर टायर जो होते हैं उसको स्क्रैपिंग करके जो रबर निकलता है वो बिटुमेन में डालने का काम 15% कर रहे हैं, प्लास्टिक का 7% रोड में डाल रहे हैं, उसी प्रकार से आयरन स्लैग का उपयोग कर रहे हैं। हमने तो म्यूनिसिपल वेस्ट दिल्ली की 25 लाख टन, अहमदाबाद की 25 लाख टन और दिल्ली मुंबई हाईवे में और डाली, ऐसी 50 लाख टन म्यूनिसिपल वेस्ट रोड के अंदर डाल दी, केवल इकोलॉजी एंड इन्वायरमेंट को प्रोटेक्ट करने के लिए। जहाँ तक आपने ये बात की है जो आपके लिथियम आयन बैटरी की, इसके बारे में हम लोग पूरी चिंता करेंगे और इसके बारे में उसको रिसाइकलिंग करने के लिए वो कहीं भी उसके दुष्परिणाम ना आए, कहीं इसके प्रकार से कोई नई समस्या न हो, इसकी पूरी चिंता सरकार करेगी। और ये केमिस्ट्री रोज बदल रही है और ये फ्यूचरिस्टिक टेक्नोलॉजी है। आवर गवर्नमेंट इज वर्किंग इन द डायरेक्शन विद द फ्यूचरिस्टिक टेक्नोलॉजी, फ्यूचरिस्टिक विजन एंड फ्यूचरिस्टिक प्लानिंग, कि आत्मनिर्भर भारत बनाने का जो प्रधानमंत्री का सपना है, वर्ल्ड की एक स्ट्रॉन्ग इकोनॉमी बनाने का ये है। मैं विश्वास के साथ कहूँगा कि आने वाले 5 साल के अंदर इलेक्ट्रिक व्हीकल, बसेस, इवन ट्रक्स भी आ रहे हैं, इनको एक्सपोर्ट करने वाला पहले नंबर का देश हिंदुस्तान बनेगा। इतना पोटेंशियल हमारे पास है और इतना काम हो रहा है। और वर्ल्ड के सब रेप्यूटेड ब्रांड है, 12.5 लाख करोड़ की इकोनॉमी है। अब जापान को पीछे डालकर हम तीसरे नंबर पर आए हैं और निश्चित रूप से जल्दी आगे जाएंगे। ये बहुत अच्छी तरीके से है और हमारा एक्सपोर्ट इसमें बढ़ेगा, नए रोजगार निर्माण होंगे और देश समृद्ध होगा, ये निश्चित रूप से मेरा विश्वास है। और जहाँ तक ऐसी कोई बात रिपोर्ट आएगी तो उसकी निश्चित रूप से हम सरकार की तरफ से चिंता करेंगे।
I would like to ask the Honourable Minister about the status of adoption of e-vehicles and the steps taken for their promotion in the state of Haryana and the NCR region.
The e-vehicle, there is no problem, sir. Sir, now in government also, everywhere in the private sector, people are using e-vehicle. It is very popular. Only the problem is that the cost difference between the petrol and diesel vehicle and e-vehicle, the e-vehicle is high. And it is depending upon the volume. When the volume will increase, I feel that, it's my estimate, I am not giving you the promise, but it's my estimate that within 1.5 years, the cost of the petrol vehicle and cost of the diesel vehicle and cost of the electric vehicle will be the same. And the expenditure on petrol vehicle, suppose for example is 30,000 rupees per month for 4-wheeler, the electric it will come 3,000 to 4,000 rupees per month. So there is a saving and no pollution. Sir.
Fifth supplementary, Dr. Fozia Khan.
Sir, thank you very, very much. While I must acknowledge, because Honorable Ministers from Maharashtra and his work and vision must definitely be admired, but sir, through you I would like to ask the Honorable Minister, he has visited the place where we live many times, and the condition of the highways and the ham roads there, he himself will say, is very, very poor, because the quality of construction, when actually the construction of the road is made, MoRTH guidelines are not followed. Sir, the embankment, one example, that embankment level, the gravel, the particle size has to be 75 mm. In subgrade, it has to be 50 mm. It cannot be more than that. But we see that huge boulders are put into the roads and nobody is supervising. And because of this, the roads break very, very soon. Sir, it's a very important issue. And I'm sure Minister will agree with me. But because of this, because of lack of supervision, and sir, external consultants are hired and actual officers are not supervising. So because of that, these roads are broken. Sir, please. And I just want to ask the Minister, if MoRTH guidelines are not followed, sir, what is the accountability of the officer? What punishment is prescribed?
Honorable Minister.
Chairman, sir, the question is not...
Sir, Maharashtra ka मामला है.
Honorable member is asking me that question. I know that she is completing for that particular road in Parbhani district from many days. We have checked the all quality norms, and I am very much cautious about it. that we are transparent, time-bound, result-oriented and corruption-free. Up till now, sir, we have, from last 9 to 10 years, we have awarded works more than 50 lakh crores with government budget and public-private investment. And our quality is well known to the people. But still, if the honorable member is complaining about the quality of the road in Maharashtra, we will check the thing. Sir, in Maharashtra, every member of parliament, many of here are present. Sir, we are spending 5 lakh crores of road construction in Maharashtra. We change the total charge. Still, I will, particular case, the honorable member which has given me the reference about the quality of the road, I will again check it and I will make it that how it can be satisfied her.
While road safety is of primary importance, functionality and convenience of local population should also be considered. A greenfield highway currently under construction from Sattupalli to Devarpalli, covering 80 kilometers cutting across my parliamentary segment. There are 3 SC segments and 2 ST segments on the path. It was initially a 6-lane highway with service road on either side. I now realize that the service road was cancelled, causing a lot of hardship to the local farmers who have to approach their farmlands on a daily basis. It's adding a few extra kilometers for each of them. The service road, I was told, was cancelled because due to safety concerns, and also that it was an obstacle for the speed of the highway because it was meant to be an express highway. I request through you, sir, the development should be inclusive and not cause hardship to the local population or to anyone for that matter. So I request Honourable Minister to consider providing for a service road, just a service road, with no additional exits or entries to the highway. Land is also being acquired for the same. It can accommodate a service road as well. Without the service road, the local population are currently enraged and do not look at it as a road to development, as there are only 2 entries and exits in the entire 50-kilometer stretch. Kindly, through you, sir, I request Honourable Minister to look into this matter and try and provide for it. Thank you, sir.
Honourable Speaker Mahoday, basically the express highway is axis control, and the speed in the express highway is more than 100 kilometers, 120 kilometers. Now with the service road, there is a problem because already we are facing very crucial problem related with the road accident, which already you elaborated. Presently, unfortunately, in 2021, the number of road accident is 4,12,432, and in 2022 it is 4,61,312 accidents, that is 12% rise. Number of deaths, actually 2021 it was 1,53,972, and presently it comes to 1,68,491. The 10% is increase. Now the problem is that when we make the express highway, there are huge people demanding for increase in the speed, because some of the people driving on Delhi-Mumbai express highway with the speed of 140 kilometer, 160 kilometer, and they are asking me that you should relax the law related with the speed. At the same time, there is a demand. Some of the people are telling me you reduce the speed, and that is the reason the accidents are increasing. Now the problem is that at the same time, if we can connect service road, then again it will be a problem. But by considering the convenience of the people, and when you are presenting this problem to me, I will again check it, verify it, and I will try to find out the way out. But one thing is absolutely correct, where I need cooperation from all the stakeholders related with road accident. It is very unfortunate. It is a loss of GDP of 3.14%. And the most unfortunate thing is 67% deaths belong to 18 to 45 years. The young people now, they are facing this problem. And I am very sorry, unfortunately, it is not a good success story of my department that we are trying our level best from last 9 years, but we are not in position to reduce the accidents and death, where we say a problem of human behavior. They have to obey the law, lane discipline, driving license, don't talk on the mobile phone at the time of driving. These are the small things where we need cooperation from the people.